Why do we do shadow work in the first place? Well, we do our shadow work to break our ego, and I guess in short, our ego would be our false sense of who we are. Your ego is pretty much who you think you are, but not really who you are. You hide behind your ego that kind of replaces who you really are. Okay? So, basically we break this false sense of ourself in order to become an even greater part of who we are. So the more ego we have, the lower the vibration we have, the less awareness we have, and because we have a lower vibration, we attract things that are in our same vibration, first of all. Okay, so where does our false sense of identity come from? It comes from our experiences. It just comes from our experiences, pretty much. And they can be, I guess, kind of traumatic in a way. I need to think. Hold on. Okay. So we have a false sense of identity, and that false identity kind of possesses us, where we act like our ego self rather than our actual selves, and that's where we learn to, I think, to hate ourselves, or to not appreciate ourselves, or to judge ourselves. You know, we kind of get taught to, by whatever institution, whatever establishment, that there are things about us that we shouldn't appreciate, or that we shouldn't be proud of, or that we shouldn't love, and that we should suppress that part of us. Because apparently there's no room for it in this world. Apparently. Well, that's the kind of situations I'm describing, where you have situations that teach you that, right? The thing about those things, it's those things happen, whether it's because we have so much light and it gets attracted to us because the darkness is trying to show us the contrast of what it is to, I guess, not love ourselves. And basically, those situations make us develop a shadow. So the part of us that we get taught to not love and dismiss is basically like a kid that never got loved. And that becomes a shadow. No, those shadows possess you, and you start becoming like that shadow where you don't really love yourself that much, or you have some kind of judgments against yourself one way or another, right? So so basically, shadow work is just us learning to take back that part of us that was I guess thrown out because we were taught to throw it out. So we're just basically bringing back, I guess, a part of a whole of ourselves, basically. So the ego, we need the ego because it puts us in a lower vibration, lower awareness, so that way we can have the contrast, right? To know what it's like to be a higher vibration, because you don't know if you're high unless you were low. Kind of like you don't know you were happy until you were sad. So you have to experience the opposite to know what you once were, alright? So it's just basically, we're just shedding the ego, so we can have more light in front of us, alright? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm done.